Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penge, and welcome back to Sheltered, where we once again rejoin our brave survivors down in the boogie bunker, and whereas once they were all quite happy to just be surviving, except for Betty and Bernard of course, who are a little bit dead. They didn't survive, but everyone else who isn't a little bit dead, they were just quite happy to be getting by. They had some food, they had some water, they had a roof over their heads, everything was sort of okay, but now there is a bit more of a focus for our survivors. There is a bit of a drive toward a goal, which is of course to complete the campervan over here. I mean, it still looks in a bad way. It doesn't look very complete yet, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting this done, because there's that extra incentive now that if we do complete this van, we might get a quest to reunite both Tea and Cake with some member of their family who is out there in the wasteland somewhere, which just seems the right thing to do. I mean, I don't know where they are. I don't know where this relative is, but they're out there. Who knows where they could be? In a bunker, in a house, on the surface, in another van. I do not know, but there's somebody out there who will take care of Tea and Cake, which would be wonderful. So yes, the grown-ups in this bunker are trying to take care of the two cupboard kids as best they can. I mean, yeah, they're doing an okay job. The cupboard kids generally stay in the bunker and are kept relatively safe, but it would be perfect. It would be absolutely perfect if we could get them back with a member of their family. That would just be a very sort of fitting end and a very fitting moment indeed. So to that end, we've got Carol and Stephen. Let's just get the map up. Carol and Stephen are heading over there. In fact, they've just arrived. They've just arrived at the small scrapyard. So hopefully we'll find ourselves a car battery and a spark plug. And hopefully we will not meet any of this faction here, the scalpers, because we don't want them to be killed. Stephen and Carol, we want you to survive. We do not want you to be killed and also scalped, because I presume that's what the scalpers do. I assume that's where they've got their name from. So yeah, let's hope that everything is okay here. So let's go and deal with this right now, actually. So, okay. Intercom, search the location. Please have some good stuff. Please have the bits we need, because yeah, we only need 2 bits. 2 bits left. And back at base, we can't send another party out quite yet, unfortunately, because we don't have enough water. We do not have enough water as of yet. I mean, we did upgrade our water filter last time, so that does now gather more water when it rains. But yeah, it's not really bothering to rain right now. There's a lot of dust. It's all very dusty, but no rain, unfortunately. So yeah, we could do with a bit of rain. Rain, if you could come down soon, that'd be really useful. Also, back at base, we do have our fancy, fully upgraded radio transmitter as well, which is very, very exciting. So yeah, we got this done last time. It actually was relatively easy to get together. It wasn't too tricky. I think, was it wiring that we ran out of? So we've got that in, which is wonderful. So we can scan for frequencies a bit quicker, and we can call more people in, so like traders and recruits and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty good. I would like it if we could, you know, maybe just set up a bit of a radio station there. I mean, that would be nice, broadcasting out to the wasteland. How about we move the jukebox over here, and then we play some of our records, and then just hold the microphone up to it. And everyone out there can listen to some lovely music, because not everyone's going to have access to a jukebox. With 20 records in, we could just play those 20 records on repeat for the entire wasteland here. We could be like the chap from Fallout 3. From, what's he called? Three Dog. He's called Three Dog. The chap from Fallout 3 is called Three Dog. We don't have 3 dogs. We don't have any pets. I mean, I don't know what we call ourselves. We did have Penge the fish. We had a fish once upon a time. He died a long time ago. But yeah, we did have Penge the fish. So could we call ourselves something like that? No fish? Rather than 3 dogs, no fish. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't set up a pirate radio station. Maybe people would not want to listen to the same 20 records over and over again. I'm not entirely sure. But you know what we could do? Actually, T, go here. Could we broadcast for traders? Because we've got loads of extra stuff. We've got so much extra stuff in our storage, and we do need some bits and bobs. So maybe if we get some traders in, we might find people with valves or pipes or whatever. So how about we do that? Yeah, you're not doing anything else. I mean, yeah, you could do with a bit of a rest or whatever, but now it's upgraded. This process is a bit quicker. This is a slightly quicker process. So there you go. Got your headphones on, which is wonderful. And here we go. Please tell us that there is some good stuff in this scrapyard. No opposition, so that's good. It's not like there's people there. Please be good. Car battery and spark plug. That's what we need. And it's... oh, I thought that might have been a spark plug. But no, it's a distributor and a clutch cable. That is very disappointing. Okay, and a bit of water that someone's left behind. Okay, never mind. I mean, we'll bring back the metal. That's sort of useful. Distributor, we can recycle that. Clutch cable, we'll recycle that as well. But yeah, that's not exactly what we wanted, really. Okay, fine. There you go. Come home then. I think that's it. I think that actually is it. We just sent them out to that one place. I think we might need to leave it a little while. I think we might need to leave it, say, I don't know, at least a few days, just before we then go back to the same scrapyards, just in case the items sort of, take time to respawn or whatever. So got the large one there. There's a large one. That's a small one. There's a large one down here somewhere. No, that's a small one as well. So there's only one large scrapyard up there. That's it. That's the only large one we've got. So we need to go back to there at some point. Isn't there something down here? Isn't there a recycling centre? Is that not going to have any car bits in? No, that's more sort of smaller recycled items. Okay, so it looks like that's going to be our main sort of focus. We last visited 8 days ago. Okay, so it might have actually sort of refreshed. That was no days ago, because obviously we've just gone there. And that one is 5 days. So maybe they can come home, come back to the bunker. Yes, we do need to rain a little bit. We need a little bit of rain because we can't really send anybody else out right now because of a lack of water. Oh, I've just told you to move. Sorry, T. But yeah, there we go. So, bit disappointing. Little bit disappointing. But if we could make our way over to the bigger scrapyard, and then also the little one down to the southwest. Again, we've done this before, so like a sort of a double prong kind of move. Go to 2 scrapyards at the same time. If we could do that, that's going to increase our chances. And I think enough time has passed between the last visit that we made to the big one and now. So all we need is a spot of rain. A little bit of rain would be wonderful. So let's actually get time moving a little bit quicker. And let's just cross our fingers and hope for a nice bit of rain. Or even some drizzle. Even some light drizzle would probably do the job. I mean, some water's going to come in here and top up our water reserves. Which we're not going to run out in terms of thirst and stuff like that. We're going to be okay for, taking showers and drinking, using the loo and what have you. But yeah, it's just a case of we can't make any sort of long trips because we haven't got enough water to keep everyone, alive as they go on their journey. So yeah, a bit of rain would be quite handy. And we have a tiny amount of recycling to collect because, yes, we put a few little bits and bobs in. So some wires and a bit of rubber. So collect that. Thank you. What else do we want to throw into the recycling? Just while nothing much else is going on. What can we put in there that's going to be of any great use? I mean, okay, this could be quite handy. Just get rid of that. That's 6 bits of wood. We can sometimes use wood to make some nice things. And a couple of bits of scrap as well. So there we go. That gets us... It's wonderful. It's wonderful. You get rid of just a pile of whatever that is, and it turns it into some lovely sheets of metal, some very, very handy nails, which were once so rare, but now we've got so many of them. Pipes. Pipes are super rare, and even more hinges. I mean, can we get rid of some hinges? We've got way too many hinges. What if we just say, recycle... I don't know, what if we even go down to that many hinges? Recycle 22 hinges to turn them into a massive load of wood. Not wood, metal, that's how it works. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Let's do that. That clears out a bit of our sort of storage as well. And we get some more useful metal rather than having just loads of hinges. I mean, how many doors and sort of hinge things do you think we need? There's so many of them. And of course, yeah, we're getting 4 back anyway from this sort of recycling run. That might take a long while. I imagine that's going to take some time. Oh, only 12 minutes. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. And somebody is at the intercom. Hello, Ryan. Trading? Absolutely. A pipe? Yes, we'll take a pipe. Now, it does not tell us how many of those we have, which is unfortunate. Okay, nylon. Nylon, loads of it. Don't need that. Fuses are always quite useful, I suppose. We'll take some fuses, we'll take some wiring, and we will take some pistol ammo as well. So 74, stuff to the value of 74. I mean, you can have that coal. We don't use that coal at all. We're not even bothered. We've got 50 fuses. Do we need 6 more fuses? I don't think we do. I think 50 fuses is probably plenty. So let's get down to 62. There we go. And we've got quite a lot of plastic. Got loads of sand. Hang on, would you like some sand? That might clear out some of our storage space as well. There you go, have some sand. And then, have you heard of the wonders of soap? Because we've got quite a lot of soap, and animal fat as well, in fact. But yeah, we've got some soap. So how about you just have a little bit of soap? There you go, 60 and 62. Wonderful. So we're trading you a load of this sort of nonsense for some of your nonsense as well. That's fine. Okay, pleasure doing business. It'd be lovely if you had the traders that are coming in, if they had valves. Valves would be very, very handy, please, because we've got pretty much everything else, but valves would be super useful. Because with a valve, we could build our own little lab, which is wonderful. So we could create medicine from foraged plant life. So it can only be used by someone with intelligence level of 10 or more. I think everybody has that. I think everybody is intelligent enough to use the lab. So that would be wonderful if we get that in. But of course, yes, we need one more valve. We've got plenty of pipes. We've got absolutely loads of metal. Plastic we've got for days. We've got loads of lenses as well. I mean, once upon a time, that would have been a silly thing to have 26 lenses. But now we've got loads of them. But yeah, valves. Valves are certainly the thing we need. We need one more. And that's kind of the last big sort of workbench thing that we need. So it'd be great to get that in. And then we could turn some of the things we've got, all the nice sort of plant matter, all the leaves and petals and flowers and whatever, we could turn them into proper medicines, which, to be fair, and thankfully, we haven't had to use too much of. We've not used loads of meds, but it'd be nice to be able to, just make some more. That would be very, very handy. So yes, valves, please. Can we get traders who are just trading exclusively in valves? If we could get valve traders in, that would be great. I'm sure that's a really big business somewhere. It seems the message hasn't got out to the people that we're calling for. So T, you're on the radio. Can you just call traders that have valves? Because we don't really need anything else. I mean, we'll take some of this stuff because it's quite nice to have, but we don't need it. I mean, wood is always useful. That's quite handy. I mean, we've got a lot of duct tape. Oh, woo, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, we've got 31 bits of that. Leather, that's quite useful. We'll take a bit of that. Wool, I think we've got absolutely armfuls of as well. We don't need any more hinges. Bulbs. Bulbs might be quite nice. Let's take a massive load of bulbs, because then we can just light the entire place up, because there are patches in the bunker where it's relatively dark. So we could get somebody to just go and put some lights around the place. That might be quite nice. Relaxants, antibiotics. I think we've got plenty of these things. We've got loads of antibiotics. We don't need plastic. So, okay, up to the value of 51. Right. Have you heard of soap? We're very good at soap. We've got a lovely range. I mean, it depends what scent you're after. How about, there you go, 50 and something to the value of 1. Something to the value of 1. How about this lovely empty petrol can? There you go. Look at that. Isn't that going to be really handy? A beautiful trade. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And okay, Carol, you're standing right around there. So can you just craft some lights? There we go. We'll just put some lights around. I mean, yeah, a light just there. That's going to be handy. And then Eric, you're not doing anything. Can you craft a light and put it literally right there where you are? And yeah, Cake just went and put some more stuff into the generator. So it has got, let's add a bit more fuel. We'll pour a little bit more fuel in. Thank you. And then can you go here, craft an item, get a light, put a light just there, and everyone else just keep making lights. Craft an item. We'll put a light. We've got 14 bulbs. Oh, actually, use a bit of wiring as well. Hadn't noticed the wiring requirements. It's fine. We can recycle some more things and get some wires. I'm sure it's good. Right, there we go. Get a light. Put a light over there. That lights up that entire sort of middle floor. And this is a person, so Rebecca looks like she might be trading. But here come our two actual sort of bunker residents. They're going to come in first. Hello, everyone. And hang on a sec. Cake, can you just go and mop up a bit, please? There's something just there which looks a bit grim. There's going to be all sorts of sort of building detritus and rubble around the place. Okay, you pop a light down there, which would be wonderful. And we only need one more. We just need one more thing. So Carol. Plenty of wiring, plenty of bulbs. Put one there. There we go. Splendid. And there's somebody at the intercom. Yes, trade please, Rebecca. Absolutely. None of this stuff is any use. Please bring valves. How many motors have we got? Have we got any motors? 18 motors. Okay. Do we want to get up to... How about we have 7 of those to bring that up to 25 motors? Just in case we ever need to make something that requires 25 small electrical motors. I find that unlikely, but, now we're primed to do just that. And that's only trade value of 1. I mean, Rebecca, have you heard of soap? Because we've got quite a lot of soap. Or we could get rid of some TVs. No, recycle them for parts. Recycle them. How about a little bit of soap, and the luxury that is an empty petrol can. I mean, they're all the rage. The last guy left here, he loved his empty petrol can. So yeah, trade that, please. And there we go. So that light can go in. We did not search many locations. That's absolutely fine. We'll take all of the nonsense that you found, even though it's pretty much useless. But okie doke, done transferring items. And they did bring some water back with them by the look of it, because our water's gone up to 57. I don't think we've had a little shower or anything. I don't think it's been raining a bit. So they did bring some water back. But yeah, it's still looking a little bit low. So we do need a spot of rain before we can go out on our next trip. And also the lights are finished. So now the bunker is lovely and well lit. I mean, okay, it's a bit weird that we put a light right over the beds, because, they were in the dark, which is probably quite nice. But I'm sure that's fine. And let's say it's lit up for sort of nice in-game purposes. Maybe when people are in bed, they switch that light out. Let's just pretend that light is not glaring in people's faces as they try and get a lovely bit of sleep. And another trader that has not got any valves with them. Okay, I mean, we'll take the rubber. That could be quite useful if we need to make some more masks. And we'll always take nails, because they are quite hard to come by. I mean, we've got loads of metal. I don't know why we can't make our own nails from the massive piles of metal we've got. But there we go. Right, so we need 29. I wonder what we could possibly give them to the value of 29. I mean, hang on, is there something worth 1? Is there something worth 1? No, unfortunately not. Okay, so how about you have a couple of bits of soap and then just take some of these. Take some of these. I mean, the other people took 1 empty petrol can. You can have 9. You can have 9. Imagine how envious everybody will be when they see you walking down the road of the wastelands, whatever, walking through a great big irradiated pond or whatever, with 9 empty petrol cans. You will be the absolute envy of everybody. You'll be the talk of the destroyed town. So, yeah, there you go. Lovely trade. Thank you very much. Okay, so good news, it's raining. Bad news, it's the black polluty rain. So yes, we are getting our water levels topped up, but for the moment, they are going to be contaminated, which is all very unfortunate. So yeah, contamination currently at 8%. So that's only a problem if people drink. It's only a problem if people go and have a drink. So anybody that wants to have a shower or go to the loo or whatever, oh, that was a very short little shower there. That did not get us very much water at all. I was just going to say, hey, here we go, it's raining, let's go and get in the showers and use the loos and stuff. But, yeah, that's unfortunate. That didn't last very long at all. Oh, okay, fine. We'll go back to sort of waiting. Everyone just sort of stood about. There's nothing really for them to do. Okay, right, hang on. Can 2 people at the same time use the punch bag? Do you know what? Yeah, I think a few people at the... Oh, no, hang on. Is it 2? And it might be 1 at a time that can use the punch bag. Okay, fine. Everyone else go and just do other stuff again. Go and get toys, cake and tea, and everyone else go and read books again, because we've just not really got anything else to do. There are some people coming in. Hello, people coming in. Who are you folks? You're not here to bribe us, are you? Trade. I'd like to negotiate a trade with your group. I await your decision. Karen, that's very formal. Have you got vowels? No. Karen, you've disappointed me. Do you know what? We'll take the wood. I don't even think we need anything else. How about you also have 9 empty canisters? Because we just don't need the plastic either. And we can trade them away. There you go. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. You enjoy that. Can we get a... Well, let's get a spring. And then we'll just get rid of our last empty petrol canister. So for 10, I mean, they are going to be the absolute talk of the town now, because they've got more empty petrol canisters than anybody else. But yeah, for 10 of those, we can get 9 bits of wood and a spring. I mean, okay, the economy of the future is a bit weird, but right you are. And the recycling is done, so yep, okay, we'll collect that and let's throw some more stuff into the recycler. I mean, we bought back a bit of wood, so okay, we'll have that bit of wood turn into some more wood. We could get rid of these. That turned into various bits and bobs, didn't it? Yeah, that turns into lots of metal. Let's get through some of the whatever it was, iron ore or whatever it was that we bought back as well. So that'll do. And then how about we just also chew up a couple of laptops? That might take quite a long time. So yes to that. How long's that going to take? Another 11 minutes. Again, not so bad. Not so bad. I kind of feel like we're not really doing anything right now until it rains. We're sort of entirely stuck. We've got this amazing goal to go and get the campervan and finish a quest and reunite the cupboard children with their long-lost family members out there. But yeah, we can't do anything right now because we're just waiting for it to rain. So if you could just really, actually, skies, hurry up and rain. I mean, it's clear right now. I can see stars. There's no rain there. But it is a little bit unfortunate. We're just sort of stuck. I suppose we have got 58 water. What if we set up an expedition? Let's just pick anybody right now. We're not going to go right now. So Eric and whoever. Stephen. Let's just go there. How much water would we need to go to the large scrapyard? 51 out of 58. It's a little bit close, isn't it? It's a little bit close. But we could just make a direct line to go to the scrapyard and then come back again. 7 water back here. We're getting water from that. Hopefully it will rain again at some point. Maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, come back out of this. Abandon this expedition. Yeah, get rid of that. Right, who can we get to go out? Who should actually go out and do this? I mean, Carol and Stephen are our best people. The thing is, bit thirsty. Little bit thirsty. This is very unfortunate. This is all very unfortunate. Right, you do need a bit of food. So, Carol, go and eat some food. You also need to have a wash before you go out. Yeah, we need rain. We just need some rain. Okay, right, everyone, just hang around here in the bunker until we get some proper rain. Not that little sort of shower of terrible poisonous rain we had. We want like a proper downpour. And lo and behold, it is happening. No sooner have we asked for rain than it has come. This is wonderful. Okay, right. So now we can get people doing what they need to do so they can go and explore and all that kind of stuff. So where's Carol too? Carol just there. Everyone's using the facilities right now. That's fine. She does need a drink, which is wonderful. Go and drink some of that water. There we go. That'll sort that out for a bit. Right, also, maybe just go and have a quick sleep. Go and have a little bit of a tiny nap. And then, Stephen, you also go and have a sleep. The quickest of sleeps. And then you, after you've done that, you can nip to the loo. And then you can get yourself a nice drink from just there. And then when you've done that, you can then go and have a wash. And you will be ready. In fact, you know what? You could even eat some meat whilst we're waiting. Oh, hang on. That's drink. Oh, no, hang on. I tried to queue it up too much. So go and eat some meat, and then go and have... Oh, hang on. Have we run out of stuff? Yeah, we're currently on sunlight. Okay, this is all fine. It's all fine. Go and add some fuel, please. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark. A little bit lack of oxygen-y. If we could hurry this up, this would be great. This would be wonderful. Up you go, T. You know, chippity chip. There we go. Power's coming back on. This is wonderful. That's not working, though. Yeah, we need more solar panels, really, to make it slightly more self-sufficient. But okay, and add some more fuel, please. Yeah, beautiful. And fix that. Right, where were we? We were doing something with people, making sure they were ready to go out into the wilderness, weren't we? Right, Carol now needs a loo and a shower. Right, shower with some soap, and also pop to the loo. And then, Stephen, what are you doing? You just need a shower as well. So once that's done, yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. You can then go out into the waste. Yeah, the rainstorm was a little bit short again. It's a little bit short. It has topped our water up okay, though, to the point where we can go and do all this stuff. So, okay, you go and take a shower as well. And then, yes, we will be ready to send Stephen and Carol back out into the waste to go to the scrapyard to hopefully find us a battery and a spark plug. So the large scrapyard has been targeted, and Stephen has got himself a hatchet and a bag and a mask, and Carol has got herself a hatchet, a bag, a mask. Also, she has a lockpick set and the metal detector, because surely if you're going to a scrapyard, a metal detector is actually going to be pretty useless, isn't it? Because surely there's going to be so much stuff made of metal, you're not going to be able to identify spark plugs. If you wave a metal detector over a car, it's going to go beep, because cars are mostly, I would say, made of metal. So I don't know how good that's going to be, actually. A few people said, hey, take the metal detector to a scrapyard. I don't know if that's going to be as useful as it could be. Maybe it will help a little bit. But whatever the case, we've not really got anything else that we need to take. We don't need to take the prospector's kit. So, okay. Out they go into the wilderness. They've got themselves a couple of med kits as well, just in case something bad happens. And it's raining again. It's raining again. This is excellent. Right, whilst it's raining, everybody that needs to, have a wash and stuff, go and do that kind of stuff. Anybody that needs a drink. Eric, you're quite thirsty. Go and have a lovely drink. It's not polluted. Carol, you're also a bit thirsty. Go and have a drink. Okay, this is all very good. So there we go. So the water is coming down. It's topping it up. Of course, it's coming down a tiny bit because we're using it by drinking it and showering and all that kind of stuff. Okay, Carol, go and have a shower with some soap. Go and treat yourself, Carol. Have a lovely shower with some proper soap. And, yeah, T could do with going to the loo. T is also a bit thirsty. So, okay. T, you go and do that. Cake, nip to the loo. This is all wonderful. We're getting all their stats looking nice and balanced. So there we go. Everyone's going to be feeling pretty good. And yeah, if you two are able to get your sort of things sorted, right? Eric, hang on there. Wait a second. Small house, absolutely. Go and look at it. Carol needs a bit of food. That's fine. Go and eat some meat. Go and have some meat from the freezer because we've got loads of it. Absolutely loads of it. If Carol has some food, and then Eric has a shower and a tiny sleep, they will be ready to go out. They could go to another scrapyard to double our chances of finding these pesky car parts. There's somebody in the small house. Nope. No. Don't want to deal with people right now. Had a chat, traded stories, said goodbyes, continuing route. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, at least it was amicable. That's good. And I think Carol and Eric are about as ready as they could be to go out and have an explore. So, okay, let's set them up then. Oh, radio transmission. Hang on a minute. Somebody else on the road. No, not bothered. Not bothered. We don't want to talk to anybody else. Just about okay. That was close. Didn't think we'd make it out. Continuing route. Now, hopefully they're okay. Right, hang on. Let's set up the expedition with Eric and Carol number 1. So this one here, over in West Bank to our southwest, sort of, southwest maybe, that one we visited 9 days ago. So that would make sense to go back here. The only thing is, we don't want to cut right through the middle, because that's going to take ages, and we have our very specific goal now. So how about we come down here, which might take us past our school and our farm, and then head straight over there, and then head that way back again. Just sort of avoid going through here for now. We don't need to go through here. We've got plenty of resources, except the car parts we need. So absolutely, go back that way. Yep, absolutely. And right, here we go. Let's give them various bits and bobs to arm themselves with. Yeah, Carol here, Carol number 1, is not very strong. So the only thing she can handle properly is a rock. She can just basically whack people with a rock. I mean, we could do, if she gets another point of strength, she could then use a proper pistol, which is quite handy because, you know, then you can shoot at people. Everything else is a little bit distant. I mean, even holding a pipe requires a strength of 8, so she's not quite there yet. But there we go. A rock will have to do. And out they go as well into the wilderness. And even with them going out and the other party having taken a load of water as well, we have 35 water and it's increasing all the time, which is brilliant news for us. So once again, it's the 2 cupboard kids back on their own in the boogie bunker. Do you know what, you two? Do you know what? Now the adults aren't here. There you go. Go and play some music. Go and play some music. And Kate, can you even have coffee? Yeah, go on. Have a coffee. Why not? Treat yourselves. Go a bit crazy now the adults aren't here. Woo! I mean, yeah, if we had a secret stash of, you know, chocolates and things, you'd probably go into that as well. I don't think we have got any such secret stash, which is a shame. But there you go. You've had a bit of coffee anyway, so that's good. Tea, go on. You're a bit of coffee as well. Just really go crazy and treat yourself. I know you call tea and drinking coffee. It's the nearest we've got. It's the only source of caffeine. It'll have to do. So it turns out that the kids can actually use the punch bag. I did not know that. So Cake has just been, you know, taking out a little bit of aggression and frustration on the punch bag, which is wonderful. Hang on, somebody in the house. No, you handle it. We don't want to talk to people. Had chat. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, so that's good. So they can use the punch bag. It's a shame they can't use the books. Why can't they read the books? They can read the books, apparently. I didn't think the kids could read the books. Have I been depriving the children of books all this time? Okay, go and read a book then. There you go. These books are boring. I'd rather play with a toy. Oh, there we go. Right, I feel slightly justified. Yeah, go and get a toy then. And a small house. Yep, let's get all of the things. A new record. Oh, everybody, we're bringing back exciting new music. Okay, here we go. The time is now. Let's find the car battery and the spark plug. They're at the large scrapyard. They've got the metal detector. However useful that's going to be, I do not know. But come on, let's get this done. Examine items. Car battery. Car battery. Yes, is that a spark plug? Yes, it is. That's what a spark plug looks like, everybody. We've got them. We've got the items we need. A car battery. And a spark plug. Oh, this is glorious news. Okay, right. Let's not get too excited. They need to get back. They need to come home. But then we'll have our wonderful campervan finished, which is brilliant. Okay, so grab metal, grab a clutch cable. We might as well grab an alternator because, you know, we could put them in the car. We could put them in the van just in case, you know, for repairs. So we can repair the van if it breaks down out in the wasteland. Yeah, fan belt. That sounds really good. What else do we need to take? I mean, scrap piles are always really useful. They're always really handy. Have we got lots of switches? Got a bit of rope? No. Bit of wood? We'll take that. What do we need? What do we particularly need? We've got loads of paint cans. I mean, we could just stock up on some more paint cans. Why do we need them? I don't know. We'll take a bulb. Oh, no, we're full. We're full of stuff. Do you know what? That's absolutely fine. I'm not really bothered about all this stuff here because, you know, cement we could use to expand the base, but we've got, you know, the base is looking pretty big now, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, this is all good. Let's just click on things, just see if we can take anything we've already got. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we took some extra stuff. Okay, fine. Yes, right. You two, come home. Absolutely come home right now. It is important that you come back as soon as possible so we can fix the van. And then I think we need to do some scanning. And then pick up the quest to find their long-lost relative. I think that's what we need to do. But first things first, they need to come home. It's a shame you can't give people tasks based on certain conditions. So it's a shame you can't say to Cake, who's mostly going to be around here, it's a shame you can't go, right, Cake, when the solar panel gets below 84% integrity, put on the hazmat suit and go and mend it, please. That would be wonderful. It's a shame you can't sort of queue things up like that, but never mind. Right. These guys have found a scrapyard. I mean, it'll be nice to see what's in the scrapyard that you have found, the other travelling party. We don't need the stuff, but, yeah, we'll take it. It's fine. Hello, Henry. Hey, that's a nice shelter you have there. How's about I hop in there and join you? No, Henry, because that request there makes you sound all sorts of creepy. So how's about no? How's about you go away? So there you go, Henry. Out you climb. I don't want to go out there until he's out the hatch. I don't think it's good. I think it's safe. There we go. Right, Henry clears off with his weird, creepy request, and we will go up to the surface and repair many things. And it turns out the other scrapyard did not have the required car parts in, but it does not really matter because the first scrapyard did. We will, however, bring all of this wonderful stuff back with us. And we can get our next lot of stuff from the recycler. It's all good stuff. It's all very good stuff. So we'll collect all that. Let's throw some more stuff back in. Still no valves. Just none of those at all. Very hard to come by. We can manufacture solar panels and we can build ourselves gigantic, great big things down here that process water from the very air, transforms water vapor into drinkable water. But no, we can't make a small valve because that would be completely ridiculous. So let's just recycle some more stuff. We've got so much stuff that needs recycling. How about we get rid of 5, let's get rid of all of our radios, 7 radios, and then this will just generate a massive load of plastic, but that will free up some more space. Let's just do a great big recycling run, shall we? I don't think we need loads of stuff, so we'll get rid of those 4 bits there. That gets us some metal and some stones. Get rid of those 5 jar things there to get some more lenses that we don't really need, but we've got them. And, oh, hang on, can we do that? No, get rid of that. How about we get rid of... in fact, do you know what? Let's do that. And that frees up another storage slot there. I mean, okay, it'll be replaced with lenses, but that's fine. That's probably going to take a long time. I imagine that's going to take a bit of a while. Yeah, 27 minutes. I mean, hopefully people will be back in 27 minutes. Hopefully somebody will show up in the not too distant future. Oh, we've caught a... Oh, it's a rabbit. Okay. I mean, nothing else is going on. Nothing else is happening. Get your suit on. Go and grab a bit of rabbit from up there. And here come Stephen and Carol too, returning victorious with their lovely bounty of car parts. This is very exciting indeed. So, job number 1, they come in. Okay, hurry up. Day 116. There we go. Right, so, looking good. Location search. Take everything. Take all of the things. Yes. Confirm that. Thank you very much. Right, hang on a second. You two now need to have this kind of process done. So, Carol, have a shower with soap. Stephen, go and have a sleep. There we go. And then, hang on a minute. Carol, once you've done that, you go and have a sleep. And then Stephen, you, after you've done that, go and have a shower with some soap. There we go. So sort of do it, swap it round. We've only got the one shower. Oh, hang on. The shower's looking a little bit flimsy. Maybe we should just get that looked at. And T, whilst you're not doing anything, can you... Oh, you don't need to mop up. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Fix the beds then. There we go. Go and repair the beds just before they're in use. There we go. And, oh, hang on. Right, hang on. Move time on. Once all this is done, once you've done repairing beds and whatever, T, let's get you out there repairing a campervan. It kind of feels like a job that a grown-up should be doing, but it's fine. T, you can go and do this. As a child, I have faith that you can entirely, fully, accurately repair a campervan. So let's go to... In fact, let's get that on first. Get the suit on first. So move you up to here. Suit on. Okay, add parts. Let's go and add parts to our wonderful campervan. Oh, you'll see them going by. Oh, that's nice. You don't normally see too many people up on the surface, but there you go. You can have a little chat as you go. So, how are you? What happened? Nothing much. Did some trading, la-di-da, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, they're saying, oh, the others have bought back car parts, so I'm just going to go and fit them now. This is a huge moment. This is going to get this thing up and running. Oh, no. Don't be a baddie, Ryan. Don't be a baddie. And I think the campervan, it's got wheels. It's got little tiny wheels. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, all the stuff, whatever, wonderful. Yes, we've got a campervan. Check the vehicle. It's finished. It's got all the bits in it. We have repaired ourselves a campervan. Right, hang on a second. Hang on, we need to sort you out as well. Both of you have a sleep right now. Both of you go and have a lovely little nap. Ryan was just sort of walking by. He wasn't doing anything. He just sort of strolled past. Do you know what? Whilst you're up on the surface, go and repair those things as well. And now, how about Cake? You might need to sort out some of your demands where you go and sort of scan for frequencies, because that will apparently pick up the quest. From what I'm led to believe from people in the comments and stuff, that will pick up the quest that we then need to go and sort of deal with to get our sort of cupboard kids linked up back with their family members. So, okay. Right, hang on. Let's get you going into here. Take a shower and use the loot really quickly. Go and do those things very quickly. Now we have the problem that, yes, we've got somebody in the shower, but Stephen here is desperate for some food and also a shower. So, right, hang on, Stephen. There you go. You go and nip into the shower, which is wonderful. Take off your suit. Okay, we'll sort this out. We'll sort this kind of balancing act out. Right, Cake's nip to the loo. Right, Cake, get yourself a drink, get yourself a bit of food, and then go up there and scan. Scan for frequencies. Let's pick up this very exciting new quest. And frequencies are being scanned. Look at that. He's doing some scanning of frequencies right there using all of our very, very fancy advanced radio gear. So how is this going to work? What happens then? So when he finishes, does a little thing pop up saying, yay, you found a new quest or something? I do not know. While scanning the radio frequencies, we overheard a conversation between two faction members. The information gained has uncovered a faction zone on the map. Okay, that's not what we were after. So maybe you need to just keep scanning until we get a new quest marker up here. I mean, can we see the existing quest? The matriarchs. Oh, where are they? We've got the sickness unknown, the rude guy over there. Oh, they're over there near that little farm. Okay, so the matriarchs live over there. No questing over there. No questing over there. Okay, it's fine. We'll get the questing sorted. Just keep scanning those frequencies, Cake. Yeah, we're just getting this every time. Now we do a radio scan, it's just coming up with entirely nothing. So I think we'll leave it until day 118 and then see if that produces any results. It's day 120 and there is nothing. Scanning the radio frequencies did not yield any information. So I'm not entirely sure what we can do with this. There's nothing happening. There's nothing out there. So I don't know if we've done something wrong or if I've done something wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's raining, which is quite nice. We've got plenty of water. What we might need to do is if we look on the actual map, we have got those two quest markers. We've got the rude guy who we visited 83 days ago, and then we've got the sickness down here. Now that doesn't sound very appealing, but I wonder if we can only have so many quests open at the same time on the map. So maybe, just maybe, we can't have these two quests. So we might have to go and deal with the rude guy. So maybe we need to get a team of people, pop down here, see what the rude guy is after, and then maybe if that quest ever gets completed, we'll then scan and then find the new quest that we're looking for. And there we go. Carol and Stephen are ready to go. So let's go and see what's going on with the rude guy. And of course, we can go in the van. Now, how much fuel is that going to use? That's going to use 3 of our 35 petrol, but it will make things very much quicker and it uses a lot less water as well. Yes, let's go in the van. Absolutely. Oh, this is very exciting. Like a little road trip out to see some rude guy. Okay, I mean, it's not the most exciting of destinations, but at least I get to go and drive around in a van. Okay, so they're both getting into the van. Does it drive away? Oh, it does. Oh, it does, but it stays there. No, it's on the move. Yes. Oh, the van is on the move. Oh, that looks really weird. It looks really weird without that being there. I mean, it's not going very quick, but that's fine. It's a van that we've repaired from various other bits and bobs. So, okay, someone's at the intercom. Hello. Being chased by something. No, because you sound a little bit kind of crazy and that might be nonsense. Oh, look how quick they are. Look how quick they are. No, don't care about the score. Ignore everything. Just go to the angry guy, whatever it was. What was it called? The crazy guy. What was it? I can't remember. Who was it? The rude guy. That's it. Just keep going until you get to a rude chap. A person in need. Absolutely. Let's approach this person in need. And we're in a van, so this is good. And we have bought a med kit. So hopefully this might help. Hello. Oh, it's you standing there, Buster. You've arrived at the perfect time. I need a little help. I don't suppose you have 10 circuit boards spare. I mean, it's not the kind of thing that to carry around with me. But yeah, we'll promise to get you that. I'm all out now, but I'll see you. Yes, okay, fine. Right. So there we go. Get it done quickly. We will. Absolutely. We will have 10 circuit boards to spare. I think that person just vandalised some of our stuff up on the surface, which, you know, is kind of part of the course. So, okay, fine. Yeah, let's go and sort that out. And they're back already. They are back already, which is brilliant. Okay, I mean, we'll take all of the stuff that we took with us, okie doke, and then let's pretty much immediately go straight back out, because surely they can't be that tired. For some reason, they're completely exhausted. I suppose a bit of time did pass. Fine, all right, go and do all the stuff you need to do. It doesn't seem you've been gone that long. It seems that this is a bit of a A bit of a sort of a weird thing to have to do. But okay, that's fine. You get that sorted. Right, let's just get everything ready around here. Let's make everything nice and repaired. And then, yeah, we'll go and see that chappie and we'll take him his circuit boards. Okay, we're straight back to this guy's medium house. Hello, your name was Stephen. Yes, got the circuit boards. Absolutely. Give you the items. Here you go. Give it here. Why are you still here? Oh, compensation. I don't have anything for you. Give me some time and I'll try and drop something off at your base. Leave me to my work. Oh, okay, fine. So he's going to take the bits. That's absolutely fine. I'm not really bothered. I'm not overly bothered about that. It's just that now, if we look on the map, is that quest now done? Yes, it's just him stood at a large house, but he's not got the little sort of quest marker thing. So now, if we go and scan for frequencies, I've sent everybody to bed at the moment because everyone's very tired, but as soon as the next person wakes up, we'll get them to scan for frequencies. Looks like it's going to be cake. So yeah, okay, accept that. Swing a medium house. No, not bothered. Oh, do you want to check the medium house? Possibly. Oh, there's loads of stuff at the medium house. Including a valve. It's very exciting. Slightly less exciting now that we've got the van complete. But okay, that's fine. Right, and then you scan for frequencies, Cake. Let's see if this does anything now. Does this bring up our mysterious quest that we are looking for? No, it does not. Okay, this is very unfortunate. I really want to find this kind of quest thing. It would be a brilliant ending. Maybe now they're back. It kind of resets the quest sort of marker thing. So, okay, right, one more. Come on. One more scan of those frequencies. Come on, here we go. Somebody's talking about committing suicide there. Is somebody not happy? No, everyone's stressed and that seems to be absolutely fine. There's the idle chit-chat and nothing. No information. I mean, do we just have to keep doing this forever and ever? I've no idea. I genuinely don't know. Just get everybody to scan frequencies. Just get all the people to scan frequencies. Attackers incoming. Okay, this is not what we wanted to see. Right, hang on a minute. Right, no, you're not up there, T. Don't you do that. This is not how we need to do this right now. This is really inconvenient time. Right, you go and do that. Carol, I think, where's Carol? She's just there, so you can go and arm that trap. And other Carol is over there. You arm the paint can trap. There we go. And then everyone else just get down here. So the two kids get down here and let's see what happens with this. So the traps are armed. Right, they're going to try and get through door number 1. So let's get everybody down here. There's any... Why is that? That is armed. Right, everyone get down. Everyone go and hide in the basementy bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. They are hacking at the door. Something terrible. Right, one door is down. This is a metal door. So hopefully this will do the job quite nicely indeed. They won't get through that. They'll get bored, realise they want to go home for their tea, and then just give up. However, if they don't, there is a big spike that might... Oh, okay, right. They're into the base. They are into the base. What's going to happen? Right. Hopefully a big spike will drop on this guy's head, and it'll deter the other two. So come on. Show us what's going to happen. It missed him. Okay, this is not ideal. At all. Paint can. Missed him. Okay, gun. Gunnity gun. Missed him. Oh, good. I'm glad we had those traps in place. What do we do now? Like, right now, I genuinely don't know what to do. I mean, Stephen's quite fighty. He's quite strong. But what do we do with this guy? Are we allowed to go and punch him? I really am confused. This is not what we wanted for this. We wanted to go and find ourselves a lovely quest, but no, instead, what's going to happen? I mean, do we just let them take our things? We can't just let them take our things. Breach encounter party. Okay, Stephen is quite strong. And anyone else? Is that it? Oh, hang on. Can we not pick more people? Oh, okay. This might go horribly wrong. I thought maybe we get more choice than Stephen, who's locked in on that. Okay. Stephen might possibly die. Equip a weapon. Okay. Steve, your time is now. You have got a shooty gun, Stephen. You can have many of the bullets. In fact, equip all of the bullets. There you go, 12 of those. Armour, I don't think we've got any. We'll equip you with 2 med kits. There you go, that'll do. And, yeah, confirm. Yes, I want to equip those. It's a bit of a shame there's only one person dealing with this. Oh, right, and it's in our base. Okay, I think we might have to attack. He's quite injured. Let's attack. Let's shoot a clip. There we go. One guy died. Other guy takes some damage. Miss. 42. Down. One guy. Oh my goodness me, Stephen, you absolute hero. Okay, that was brilliant. Stephen just defended the base. Well done, Stephen. We stood up. We fought. And we succeeded. Okay, I'm not really bothered about his stat increases. We've taken a glorious victory. And they've just all... they've all just sort of dropped dead. Okay, right. It looks like there are a few bits and bobs that we need to do, around the base. Maybe fixing the entirely broken doors. Because the alarm's going off and that's really annoying. However, let's have one last quick scan for frequencies. And then... how are we going to deal with the corpses? We're not going to harvest a corpse, because that would be kind of crazy. Let's not do that. Can we not just bury them? Okay, we've found a new quest from scanning the radio frequencies. Okay, is it going to be the quest that we actually want? What's that? Extended family. That's the one we want. That is the quest we want. Okay, right. Well, I mean, the base is in a bit of a mess, but let's head down there. Let's head down there right now. Let's just get this done pretty much immediately. Okay, so let's send Eric, because Eric has some good stats going on right now. And then shall we send one of the cupboard kids out? If it's something to do with family, maybe we should send a family member out. So there you go. Right, we'll send you. So T, absolutely. You can go out and have a trip out to the waste. That'll be fun. I know your stats are not brilliant, but you're not going to be out there for long. We're just going to literally go to here and come back again. That's all we want to do. We'll go in the van. Absolutely. We'll go in the van. A little bit less water, a bit of fuel, but that's all good. And hopefully won't come across any opposition. But yeah, we'll tool everybody up just in case. Okay, here we go. They're there already, which is wonderful. So let's see what this person wants. So hello, person hanging out at a florist. How are you? Nice jacket. Haven't I seen you around before? Oh, wait, no, you look a lot like someone I recently came across, though. Could they be a relation? They had their own shelter. They've got their own shelter. Maybe they would let you move in with them. Okay, I assume you are talking to young Tea or Cake there, whichever one we've brought along. We did have quite a large family. Maybe someone survived. Where did you find this shelter? Okay, where do we go? I see how this information could be quite valuable to you. How about you hand over 100 water, 10 petrol, 25 cans of food. Oh, the 100 water is going to be tricky. The rest of it's fine. The rest of it's okay. We can deal with the rest of it. It's the 100 water. Okay, it's fine. We'll make it work. I don't have all of that with me right now, weirdly enough. Okay, right. So now we need to come back to this guy. We need to come back to him and bring him all of those things that he wants. Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, yes, Carol is doing some corpse disposal, which is not the most glamorous job in the world. But do you know what? I mean, it's in the sort of food area, so it does need doing. Okay, so I think Eric and Cake are pretty good to go back out and deal with this final quest. So, okay, right, let's sort this out. Let's go and do this final thing. So, set up expedition. Yep, Cake, absolutely. And Eric is ready to go. Where's Eric gone? Where are you, Eric? There you go. He's a little bit tired, but we're not going far. We're not going far at all. Right, go back to extended family. We'll take the van, because that means we can load a load of stuff into it. And right, let's equip everybody with all the stuff. And then let's get all of the things that they asked for. Unfortunately, I have written it down. I've written it down because I've got no memory. So yes, we've got their kind of order down here written down. So let's just get everybody so loaded up and the van nice and full of stuff. Okay, I think they're ready to go. So we've given them extra things of what's been asked for. So they want 100 water. We've given them 110 water, just in case they get a bit silly and start going, oh, well, I see you've got all these things. Give me some more stuff. So we'll take a little bit extra water. We'll take some extra food as well. So we've got 30 and we'll take 12 fuel as well. So we've got plenty of extra stuff. We've got ourselves a bit of defense just in case we need it. I hope we don't. And we don't need to take any of those things because we're just going to go straight there. We're just going to send those two straight back out immediately to make a beeline to that place. That is exactly where we want to go. We don't need to detour or go off track or anything. This is it. This is kind of now the end goal is in sight. And hopefully at some point in the relatively near future, Tea and Cake can be reunited with some relative. I mean, who knows who this relative is? I've no idea, but hopefully they can be reunited with family once again. And here they are. Right, approach the person in need. Driving around in that van is wonderful. It's so fast. It is so wonderfully quick. Okay, yeah, there you go. Right, we've got all the stuff. Yep, we've got all those things. You've no idea what it took to get all this, but now I need to find my relatives. Tell me where they are. And Cake is speaking. So this is very relevant. So it is Cake who's actually saying this. This is wonderful. Excellent. Now, I don't need to go on any raids for a while. Here's a location of a shelter I found. It's quite a distance from these parts, though. You'll need a vehicle to make the trip. We do have a vehicle. That is very handy indeed. Okay, where? Where is it then? Where is it? Enlighten me as to where the bunker is. That's the sickness. That's the place where we shouldn't go. Okay, that's another place where we shouldn't go. Nothing looks different on the map. Nothing looks different. Okay, maybe they need to get back. Maybe they need to get home before they can sort of, tell us where it is or whatever. Okay, so they're back, which is wonderful. We'll take all the stuff. So, right, we brought back all the extra stuff, which is nice. So now, is this place on the map? Is it on the map anywhere? Where's the bunker with our family members in? Whereabouts is this? Where do we go? What do we do? And how do we make the final step of our adventure work? Okay, so in the interest of actually getting this moving on a little bit, because I'm completely stumped, I've had to go onto the internet and have a little look at what we need to do now, because there's no map marker, don't really know what we need to do. But up here in the campervan, if we right click, there is now a move on option. You're about to move to a new region and a new shelter. You allow the opportunity to transfer any supplies you wish to take with you into the van. So, okay. So this is Tea and Cake, I assume, that are going to drive the van to somewhere else and we get to take various bits and bobs with us. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay. I mean, they're kids. Let's take all of the toys. Let's leave some toys behind in case some more kids appear in this shelter. You never know. I mean, it's an enclosed space. They might get quite, friendly down here. Let's just take some stuff. Let's just take some very, very basic things and then head off. Who knows where we go? I do not know what's going to happen, but let's just chuck some stuff into the van. Okay, I mean, is this a good mix of things? Is this what we need to take with us? I've got no idea. I mean, the kids can take their toys. That's wonderful. And we've got some wood just in case they need to actually make themselves a new toy box. That might be quite nice. Hang on. Some nails might be useful for that, mightn't they? So we've got the wood. Let's actually try and stick it together with some nails. I don't know, take 19 nails to your new destination. So there you go. So we can make a toy box. Got some tools. Got a first aid kit or two. Got some soap, very important. A bag for putting things in. Metal, fuel, and some plastic and some gas masks. Okay, is this kind of it? I don't know what we do here. So, okay, confirm this. You cannot return to this shelter once you leave. Are you sure you want to move? I mean, yes. I mean, I don't know who's moving. I'm still a bit confused. Can we say who's moving? Is it everybody? Is everybody sort of upping from this shelter and going somewhere else? Because I feel like I just want the two cupboard kids to go and everyone else can stay here. Because this base is very good. This is pretty good now, apart from the defences, which were terrible. But everything else is pretty good. So, I mean, can we just specify who goes and who stays? I don't know. Do you know what? Maybe we'll say that this is the cupboard kids driving away. This is Tea and Cake saying farewell to Eric and Stephen and the two Carols. They're thanking them for looking after them for all this time, all those many, many days. And now they're off to meet some relative of theirs. So there you go. They can have a little bit of a tearful moment together. And yes, let's move. Let's get in the van and drive somewhere. I mean, they're going quite slowly, let's be fair. That's a slow, patient walk toward the van. If you want to hurry up a little bit quicker would be wonderful. Were we in slow mode when we went to that bit? Possibly we were. Okay, right. Well, let's come back to these two walking to a van in maybe 1 or 2 hours. And at long last, the van is finally moving. It took an awful long time to start it. And now what happens? What happens now? Do they go and find their long-lost relative? There's a fish. Oh my goodness me, Penge the fish, the second is here. And, okay, so we're pulled up in the van. The van has completely fallen apart again, which is unfortunate. Why has the van just collapsed? If I'd have known that was the case, then we would have probably put loads of parts in the van. It was a long and tiring journey, but you have reached your new shelter and have been reunited with distant family. This new region will pose a greater challenge than the region you came from. Okay, who have we got? Who have we got here? Ryan and Henry. Let's say they're two uncles. They're with their uncles. Oh, this is wonderful. In fact, you know what? Maybe they could be their older brothers. Maybe Ryan and Henry could be Tea and Cake's older brothers. And here they are in a new bunker. And it's got some stuff in it. It's got an okay bed. I mean, okay, we're back to the rubbish shower and going to the toilet in a bucket again behind a sheet. But yeah, it's fine. They've got themselves some relatives. They're back with family. They're back with their older brothers who can look after them, which is really, really good. And also, there is a fish as well. Is he the fish? Is he the fish? and Penge the fish. Obviously, there were two fishes, and yeah, the two brothers here, the two older brothers, took Izzy the fish. The two younger kids and the mum and dad took Penge the fish. But there we go. We finally made it. We reunited Tea and Cake with their family. They're back with their older brothers, who can now take care of them. They can check on what they've been doing for the last 124 days. They can see what's been going on. Yeah, the younger kids can give an update about what happened to mum and dad. It's all very, very tragic indeed. But yes, they are back together, which is wonderful. And that kind of nicely finishes this up, doesn't it? It nicely ties up Sheltered. Our family that we started with are now reunited in a different way. So, it'll be a bit teary finding out what happened to Betty and Bernard, but they're all back together. They are reunited. There is work to do. This bunker needs a little bit of work, but yeah, there we go. We can now finish our Sheltered journey, and I enjoyed that. I felt like maybe in the middle, maybe sort of, maybe after the sort of, maybe after 100 days, it did begin to lose focus a little bit. It kind of became a little bit sort of, you're playing it for the sake of just seeing how long you can survive, which I know is the point of the game, but if there's no end goal, you could just do that forever. You could just let them stay in the shelter for 2 weeks, then occasionally go out and grab some food and some fuel, then come back in again. It lacks a little bit more of a sort of a focus kind of approach, I think. It needs some specific end goals, maybe if you want to go for them. Maybe you could leave it on play forever mode, but it would be nice if there were some sort of end goals. I mean, we've obviously done this and we've set this as our own end goal, but it's still not finished. The game is still carrying on. We're still on day 124. Yeah, we're still going to play if we want to, but we will not be. But yeah, I like it. It's interesting. It's got good crafting. It's got sort of nice survival type things, bit of storytelling, some questing going on. And of course, yeah, you can set your thing. We can repair the van, which is shaking slightly weirdly over there, but that's all fine. And you can build your bunker. There's attacks and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it is interesting. It just feels like it needs some goals. It feels like it needs some specific things to aim for, rather than it just being a kind of endless slog, I suppose, in a way. But there we go. We have completed our own goal. The Cupboard family are reunited once again in this brand new bunker that looks remarkably in sort of position. It looks remarkably like the old bunker did. I mean, even the rocks look very similar. But there we go. It is all done, and we shall finish up with Sheltered for now. My goodness me. It took us a long time to get here, and finding those van parts was very, very tricky indeed. But at least we got here. It's all turned out okay in the end. And then, yeah, we'll shed a tear. We'll shed a tear for Betty and Bernard, who are not here to see this wonderful, wonderful moment with their sons and daughters all reunited. But there we go. At least they are back together. And we can leave this nice Sheltered story on a lovely sort of happy ending, which is very, very splendid indeed. So hopefully you have enjoyed this particular video and the series as a whole. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the post-apocalyptic wasteland and in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. She's still heartbroken. She's still sick. Oh, Colleen, it's just not your day, is it? Sean Bozzini is going to defecate. How's the lounge looking? Do you like the plants? I left them there especially for you guys. Is there some sort of terrible apocalypse which I need to know about? He's just defecated in a bush.